Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. That is Wanda's Legacy, and what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to cancel this monument marker right away. We're trying to build this giant thing. We need to see what we can do to increase the speed a little bit, so I'm hoping this doesn't screw anything up. But we're going to try to change some of the material that gets used. Okay, that did seem to have worked. So anything that can be made out of wood, except for the walls, we're going to do that, because we do build faster that way. So you're still going to be made out of limestone. You're still going to be made out of limestone. You'll be made out of wood. Doors will make out of wood. Columns, the walls, being made out of wood would go faster, but we're going to try to do some more fire control. We'll do that, and I'm going to do slate blocks for the flagstone, because I'm worried that we don't have enough limestone on the map to cover everything. So we're going to do that. I might want to make sure some slate's being hauled a little closer. I could put a limiter on the limestone at some point. Doesn't really matter. Maybe I will. Let's keep it at 300. I think the slate, I'll do the same thing. There you go. Oh, right, the horses. You are starting to starve out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow rice. Oh, I already did that. Rice to be stored there. I'm just going to put a high priority haul a little bit. We'll bring some rice out there so our horses don't all starve to death. You got to finish limestone table. Hungry pen animals. Age reversal demanded. I know. Zeke's on a food binge. I guess that could be worse. Royal Tribute Collector. Okay. I don't think we're gonna give you anything. But sure. Chaplain cast abilities again, although the chaplain is currently a little cray-cray. Shaman Merchant. Alright, well, let's see if there's anything worth trading for over here. You know what I should do is I should sell some of the animals. Do we only have a single stallion right now? I guess we did recently do that. Actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll sell all our foals right now. Yeah. Neutromine's good. You don't sell components. We buy Psych IT, but I don't think that's required. Oh yeah, I gotta do my my gene bank. I guess we're just gonna do this. Oh. There we go. Oh no, I do have a gene bank over here. Okay, never mind. We're good. Okay. Quest active, old Mechanator complex. I mean, that all sounds great. But we're real busy here. Still not sure we're going to be able to complete this in time. 15 days? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we're also spending a little time doing construction here. I might want to prioritize the door. Or is the door rebuilt and just jammed open? Pull this out real quick. I can see what's going on over here. We do need our defenses up again. If we get raided while trying to construct... Oh yeah, okay, that door is done. Good. There's not much left. We may as well let them finish. I don't think we're going to do this. What a shame. Damn. You got production? Nope. Cooldown. I guess I could put the rock storage here to be a little closer. Clear, critical, for chunks. Clear, critical, for chunks. Specifically stone chunks. Actually, this one here, clear, is specifically going to be for limestone, and this one here is specifically going to be for slate. There we go. Emily, minor break risk. Oh, though you just broke your psychotic wander. Yeah, you're going to be fine with the catharsis and everything. You're going to be groovy. Okay, no longer picking out on food. That's good. We need some people back. We're still just dropping the blocks on the ground, which is still what we want. Right, and then the blocks are going to get brought over here by our hauling stuff. By either lifter or just anyone who happens to be hitting some hauling duties, although mostly people are just going to be doing the work as is. I don't know if it would be improved if we had a dedicated hauler at this point. I don't know if that helps the parallelization of this task. Also more slate in there. I mean, we need thousands. Man. You're using the telescope. It's very exciting. Masterwork wooden sarcophagus. I mean, at this point, a slapdash job is all we need. Like, just fast is fine, you know? Limestone chunks, yeah. That's still fine to bring over. Got these set up over here. Constructoid is sleeping, which, fine, fair. Should I just pump out a couple extra constructoids? I mean, I guess it doesn't take that long to, like, start one. Gestating takes a while, but it's not that labor intensive. I mean, overall, no, I don't want that many constructoids, but maybe I shoulda. Are you... Steel trap? Oh, that one. Yeah, I guess I still do kind of want that. Alright, block making go. Is Zeke doing cleaning? Almost looked like he was doing cleaning. I don't know. Oh, maybe just a couple more lifter bots. Actually, we probably do want a couple more lifter bots. Well, at least one more. Wouldn't surprise me. It's a pretty big colony right now. And I think there's quite a lot of hauling to do. I don't know if it'll be done in time to be relevant, but... we'll do this. It's not going to take a lot of time out of Haskins' work. I don't think. I don't think it takes very long. Yeah, no. I'm going to go. Gestate the lifter. Yeah, again, it doesn't take that much extra time. And I don't think it's the block making that's our bottleneck. I think it is the construction. Which a lifter will help for that. Just getting more things in position a little bit faster, minimizing walking time. We're still good on wood. Yeah, I wish I'd done that a little sooner. There's furniture and stuff we could have all made out of wood that would have been a lot faster. Plus, like, less block cutting is also good, but mostly it's just the fact that the construction time is reduced. Or, more accurately, perhaps, it's the fact that construction time with stone is so ridiculously slow. Yeah, I think people are basically spending their entire time, our entire colony is dedicated to just this. We are going to have to replant soon. Oh, great. Okay, ex-lover of Kolul. They're going to prepare for a while, then attack. All right, well, let's keep everyone in the walled areas. Mechs 2. Zeke, you're in a great mood. Jump on there. Emily, also quite good at shooting, in a good mood. Get up on here. So, there's just the one pack. They're going to prepare for a while. They're going to take some mortar hits. We're going to have to start planting some IEDs in here for these giant massed attacks. That buck. Okay, that's actually totally fine. One problem took care of the other. Okay, yeah, they're definitely taking some huge damage here. That's great. Okay. Beginning their assault. position. Let's go here. We need to reset that door, actually. Yeah, Cola still needs a gun. Well, for now, you two go in here. I'll set you, like... I'll stay here for now. And then we can have you do a flank if anyone runs through our defensive lair. Yeah, a bunch of them are bleeding. A bunch of them are already down, too. Okay, now you guys in here. I should close that door. Good. Come over here and we'll be ready to slice and dice. I'm sorry. That's a triple rocket launcher. Fudge. Which one is it? There's Y shit over here. I don't know if we can target you specifically. I don't know who it is. Blinding Pulse, perhaps? Oh, they're fleeing already. Oh, we actually... This one here, with the triple rocket launcher, got killed by that trap. Oh, that's huge. Annoyingly, they just smacked their way through that door. Okay. Let's unrestrict everyone. Loot. Unrestrict. Unrestrict. I'm so thankful that was such a short fight. So thankful. And yeah, we got a few people injured over here. We're just going to ignore that. What is the mist over here? Oh, blind smoke. Must have been a smoke grenade, because that wasn't the blinding pulse that leaves the blind smoke behind, is it? I wouldn't think so. Yeah, now we got to spend some time rebuilding these traps, which, yeah, we kind of sort of do. As annoying as that is. Dang. Yeah. We'll have to do some butchering work. Although, no, we're definitely going to have to. Zeke. Yeah, Zeke, you're feeling okay. Let's get started on this, please. Well, or we can let some things rot. Might be fine. We kind of have some priorities here. Although, I failed while constructing over here. Of course you did. Laura, do I want to take you off construction? We kind of sort of know. No, we have to. Okay, actually, Zeke's almost going to finish this, I think, pretty soon. Can't be much left, is there? Oh, over there. You know what? I'm just going to reset you. So, yes, technically there is, but I'm not sure we're going to care about that. The important thing was just to sort out the base. We are starting to get the waste packs, and we're going to have this one body in here, but I guess we can probably just ignore that. Do we spend the time building this transport pod? I think I'm just going to skip it for now. Yeah, this volcanic winter is not the end of the world here, because we actually don't want to be planting right now anyway. So the timing isn't as bad as it could have been. I don't think we're going to finish it, but again, we're going to try. We're going to give it our all. I think I'm doing as much as I can to get this going. We could have done some of this sooner, but even then, I'm not sure. I'd waited a little longer to accept the quest and pre-crafted more stone, maybe. Jeez. So, Haskin, what are you up to? Okay, you were cutting blocks, yep. And right now we're working on the slate first. Because that's just the order of it in the queue, which is fine. Some more urgent hauling on here, please. It should be getting delivered here as a primary. Yeah, critical, yeah. Okay. I mean, in theory, someone will eventually move the slate chunks from here to there, but it's not set to urgent, so they're not bothering right now. And there's no reason to do it. Okay. More blocks. No, maybe... Is it with the wood? Is it going to make the difference that we need? These stells are going to be the real bottleneck. Granite, marble. Oh yeah, we have no blocks. Well, not in storage, but this isn't counting as part of the storage. But no, we're definitely going through them really fast. Maybe the block making is a bottleneck, which would really good then that we got the wood construction going. Production command go. Oop. Click there. Production command go. Should I cut back on the recreation stuff in part of the schedule? I don't know. We need to make sure there's no mood breaks either. The biphasic sleep schedule is fine because they overall are going to end up sleeping the same amount. Just in 2 shorter sleeps rather than 1 long one. There are a lot of bodies that have accrued over here. Okay, Zeke is doing butchering. Yeah, which seems pretty important. Well, the food maintenance is pretty important. The butchering, meh. But this is pretty full. Especially if we're not shipping away the waste packs right now, so I guess that's going to have to be okay. Go, recreation is full, and you're going to keep doing that. Yeah, we really can't afford a mood break, so I think we have to keep maintaining the recreation. As request. 11 days. Well... It's hard to tell how far through this we are, just because some of the tasks take so much longer to build than others. You know, was it weighted to like mostly the stells over here? This area is not a stelly. So it's okay. Right side has stells, left side doesn't. Hmm. Blocks. Okay, I'm gonna reorder. I'm gonna put the limestone up because those are the jobs that take a long time. So let's make sure they can start the stells and whatnot. We need a few of our better people working on those as quickly as possible. Plus, some of these are going to keep getting picked up for the walls over and over, which isn't what we're looking for. The second we get enough limestone blocks, if we can just start these. Maybe I should forbid the walls for a little bit. Yeah, I think I will. Okay. Because I want the limestone to accrue. There you go. For those. Just get it started so it'll be focused. Oh, maybe I should have accrued enough for the grand stele here first, but this is fine. Right, let's get you up here. Eat your meal. There we are. And you're still missing there. You're going to work on a limestone wall that had already been started, which is fine. The Shining Edifice. That's another construction quest. Listen, we can't. We expire. Yeah, we have 3.7 days to accept, so there's no way. Maybe we did wait as long as we possibly could before accepting the other one. More chunks. Get them in there. Little bits of wood still had, or walls are still available, but I guess that's fine. Working on that. Yeah, it's good to get these started. I think I'm happy with this. Limestone as quickly as you can, please. Squirt back in bed. don't think, like, alternating sleep schedules are going to change anything either for us right now. Like, I was thinking, oh, should we have someone on day shift versus night shift and, like, split things? But no, we've got enough, like, stations for everyone to work on simultaneously. Everyone could be awake at exactly the same time, and I don't think we'd have any problems. You really don't have an... Man, I keep making... What are they getting picked up for? Not the walls anymore. I mean, I guess we started a lot of the smaller ones. What kind of makes sense. Yeah, there you go. It's still being delivered for the smaller ones. All right, fair. I'm sorry, you're making a sculpture? Dude, what? Whoa, I missed that. Squirt? Is there literally nothing for you to construct? I find that hard to believe. I guess temporarily there might not have been. You just started working on a sculpture for a little bit, because the construction's definitely a higher priority. I'm sorry you still don't have a leg there, Squirt. You know what? You're standing right here. I'm going to get you to work on this. Because you're walking back and forth is not ideal. Okay. Keep working on this. At some point we'll, if I don't unforbid the walls, at some point we'll hit 300 limestone, and then I'll go back to making slate for the flagstones. Yeah, which seems fine. At some point you're going to get quite miserable there, Squirt. Gonna wait for as long as possible. You know what? Let's do it now. You can go ahead and get yourself some food and whatnot. All right, level 10 construction is great. And yeah, limestone chunks we keep filling up on storage, which is okay. Although there's some here. Oh, but there's probably someone carrying it right now. Oh, we still have some more corpses here, which are going to rot and just be miserably bad. Oh, okay. Kill him. Mad Gazelle. You're just going to walk through the traps and die? That'd be great. Thanks. I appreciate that. All right. Good. You're now cooking. I'm going to get you to prioritize butchering here, buddy. Just... Okay, those bodies have already been moved, so we're okay now. But yeah, let's go through a little more over here. Just because the storage space in our freezer problem. Most of the ashes settle. Oh, volcanic winter is over. I'm not going to unforbid the... Or I'm not going to start sowing our fields here. Although the amount of raw food we've got has gone down. We still have a ridiculous amount, which is good. I'm going to go and remove rice from this. Because our animals should be able to start grazing now. Or at least relatively soon. Okay, now you're going to go construct. Good. What's your construction skill? It's not that great. You know what? I don't want you working on that. I'm going to force Poppy to take over that job from you. Just because it's near finishing. We could have a lower skilled person working on this. They'll be slow, but they're far from, like, the risk of botching. Although, again, maybe... No, I guess everything can botch. Like, you can botch walls. I was going to say, there's not quality on the stells, so maybe you can't botch it, but I don't think that's true. Sprout. Okay, I think that's the end of all the big construction. I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go here and change the... Oh, and we hit 300 limestone blocks. I'm going to set the limit to 150 because we're still needed to finish walls, but I don't want it to be a huge number anymore. Now it's going to start making slate blocks, which means our random constructors will start working on the floor, which is great. And then at some point we'll unforbid the walls. Emily's got good skill. Constructoid is fine. Yeah, it's good. We just want to babysit the stell to make this one here to make sure it doesn't get worked on by someone bad and therefore gets botched. Poppy's working on this. Great. You're very good. All right, 15. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, flooring should start working now. An Aurora. Oh, good. For all the people working outside, it'll be prettier. A solar flare is a little bit annoying. But theoretically not going to hurt this process too much. Worst thing is if we get some of our stuff to rot here. Temperature is rising. Some of it has probably been in there for a while, so it might be quite ready to go, but at least the solar flares don't last too long. Aurora ended. I mean, it sort of makes sense the aurora and solar flare hitting at the same time, because both would be associated to like a, what do you call it, like a coronal mass ejection from the sun? Something like that. Caleb, you're only a 2. There you go. We're going to have Squirt take over this. So you're closer. I mean, it was far from finishing, but Caleb would just be too slow. And this is such a slow job, we do really have to make sure it's being focused. But I think these are the last 2 slow jobs. I guess I can go and allow the walls now. Doesn't really matter what's being made anymore. Because I wanted to make sure all the limestone got delivered to the Stells so that we could start those long projects. But that's been done now. Okay. Let me go and also change the slate limit to 150. Which doesn't matter, because now, I mean, both of these will get used, but things are going to get used basically as quickly as they make. We don't necessarily need to bank a bunch, especially between the 2 different categories, so I think this is going to be A-okay. Those walls coming together quickly. Yeah, we'll make sure... Okay, it's prioritized work, so Squirt is going to keep working on this. Combat supplier. Where's Emily right now? Oh, she's on her way back in. Give her a call. Components, sure. Actually feel like I'm going to buy some medicine. Save us from crafting a little bit. That's going to be okay. Sell the Yayo and the Go Juice. Buy more reinforced barrels. Yes. That's a lot of barrels. Yeah, I'm going to sell the triple rocket launcher. I just don't trust myself to use it right. There we go. Lots of reinforced barrels. Mortar situations probably going to be good until, well, I was gonna say until the end of the game. I actually don't believe that's true. Okay. I think all the big construction, well, except for this one. There we go. Now it's done. Party. We do some people in somewhat lower moods. Could reset it by like recruiting, unrecruiting people, but oh, you're partying here. Quite interesting. The party doesn't last forever. And again, a mood break would be horrid. Left Nicole. Oh, yeah, it's because the power was off. Party has finished. Well, it still could be better. Ended party 6. Alright. But I guess it'll do. I'm not too worried about botches anymore. It could still happen, but at least it won't botch like a hugely long critical project. I don't think I can assign more people to construction. I mean, we basically have it covered and we need the block making still to happen. But it is going. Requires Haskin to complete. Hang on there, Haskin. Where the hell were you? There we go. Lifter 2, great. We have some more toxic waste packs, which we will want to fling, but let's just suck it up for now. A little bit of cooking is happening, which still does need to happen. Okay, moods are good. How are we doing on our timer? 8 days left to go. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we are going to make it. I hate that we've got 2 different floors, but at the same time, I think that was absolutely the right thing to do, because I'm still a little concerned that we didn't have enough of one material on the map. Looks like we could... Is this still limestone being brought in? Probably, because there's room for slate. So I'm going to go do some high priority hauling on this slate. We're going to end this episode here, but... My gosh, we might make it. All that for a bunch of plasteel and advanced components, which, yeah, worth it. Plus, we've got to have a cool structure left that we will probably keep. I think, I mean, I'm sure we're going to move some things around in here, and we do have to keep it, like, intact for, like, is it like a year? 69 days is a long time. Unless we do intentionally just break this so that we can start using the space. 16 insect hives. I know, sounds pretty bad. So, hate that it's going to add a bunch of wealth to our colony, but I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. Colony wealth is pretty crazy right now. I don't know what the number is. At some point, it doesn't matter. At some point, the raid points from wealth reaches a maximum cap, and so it literally doesn't make a difference anymore what you're doing. And we might be there, although I think it might be at around 300,000. I'm not sure. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'm going to see you next time. Bye-bye.